7 News on your side at 6 starts now. We begin with a breaking news alert.
Well, breaking news just into our newsroom. Major traffic backups on I-395 after a man steals an ambulance in Arlington, then leads police on a chase into D.C. Right now, cars are packed on 395 northbound leading to the 14th Street Bridge. Part of 395 is still shut down. Our Christian Flores is live in Southwest D.C., where police were able to stop that ambulance finally. And Christian, the driver leaving a trail of destruction stretching for miles.
That's correct, Carl. Virginia State Police just confirming in the last 15 minutes that the ambulance hitting at least 10 cars in the process. If you ever want to see what it looks like hitting 10 cars, I mean, we got a good idea right here. This ambulance just with the front totally destroyed, but actually, what got the worst of it is the car that it ran into, this Yukon Denali, where you can see the front is just totaled right here. We're told that nobody was seriously injured, whether it was this car or any of the 10 cars that the ambulance hit. But let's break down what exactly happened. So we're told that Virginia State Police were responding to a multi-vehicle crash on I-395 in Arlington. At some point, the driver associated with that crash stole the ambulance, led police on a chase, taking us here to Southwest D.C. I believe we're on 14th and D Street Southwest right now. And you see the aftermath where you just see total destruction between these two cars. The ambulance getting a little bit less of the destruction, but you can see shattered glass on the hood of the car, on the hood of the ambulance, I should say. Again, fortunately, nobody with any serious injuries. Police were able to take that driver into custody without any incidents. Now, this is something that we're still following up on, trying to get more details, exactly how the driver got into the ambulance and what exactly happened after that. As soon as we get more information, we'll be sure to keep you updated. Reporting live in Southwest D.C., Christian Flores, 7 News.
A new video tonight of a stolen truck smashing into several cars on I-395 before running off the road. This was near the 14th Street Bridge this afternoon. Now, that same driver accused of then stealing an ambulance that responded to that scene. This is video of a Virginia State trooper chasing that ambulance through Arlington. The driver leading officers into Southwest D.C. before crashing. Now, Christian Flores is live at the alert desk. And Christian, we are learning new details about the man police say was behind the wheel of that ambulance.
Yeah, Carl, we just learned the name of the driver at the center of this mayhem is 30-year-old Daryl Caldwell from Brandywine, Maryland. Virginia State Police saying he allegedly stole a truck in Falls Church, which he crashed on I-66 before driving away. Now on this map, you can see the path police say that Caldwell took, hitting several vehicles on I-395 and the George Washington Parkway in Virginia. He then allegedly stole an ambulance, responding to the trail of destruction he left behind, leading police on a chase into Southwest D.C. And you can see that chase ending in that head-on crash with that white SUV. Bystanders telling us they feel lucky they, along with everybody else, did not get hurt in this chaotic sequence of events.
We just walked past an ambulance that looked like it had crashed into a white SUV.
A horrifying head-on crash you would expect an ambulance to respond to, not be a part of. But in this case, medics were not behind the wheel of this Arlington County ambulance. To understand how we got here, we first have to rewind the scanner audio and stunning video telling the story.
Ambulance 110 is direct on the standstill traffic, about 2 minutes out.
This Arlington County ambulance first arrived on I-395 in Virginia after this truck rammed its way through several vehicles. Here, you can see the driver running away after his truck stalled. Soon after one of the ambulances arrived,
as we were searching around, he jumped in our medic unit, we tried to pull him out, and he took off.
The driver, now in the stolen ambulance, chased by a trail of Virginia State Police troopers.
He struck 2 vehicles. He struck 2 in there. Sorry, 3 all disabled. 5 vehicles struck total. All disabled.
All told, the driver hitting at least 10 cars in the stolen ambulance.
I have over 10 vehicles struck in the express lane.
Frantic moments throughout the chase, with troopers trying to stop the stolen ambulance, all while also getting rammed.
I don't know how we're going to get it stopped. It's a lot bigger. He almost struck my cruiser again.
If you can stop it as possible before he hurts anybody else.
We're trying. I mean, he struck my cruiser once. He's trying to strike it again, and we're trying to get him stopped.
The driver led the parade of police into Southwest D.C., just off the National Mall, ending the chase after he crashed head-on with a parked white SUV that had someone inside.
Somebody that's parked head-on. We're going to try to get it stopped.
All right, they got him on the ground. Putting cuffs on now.
That arrest captured on this video.
I'm in the parking garage, so if something went wrong down there, it would be really bad.
And that's insane to me that someone, first of all, just does that and that we're parked literally right here.
Virginia State Police saying nobody suffered serious injuries.
People's property being destroyed is like one thing, but hopefully like everyone's safe really, that no one like got hurt or injured.
We were parked in the parking ramp behind us and we just went to the museum. So we were just thinking we could have been here when the whole thing happened.
All in all, Caldwell is accused of 13 hit-and-run crashes while in the stolen ambulance. No law enforcement officers were hurt, but at least 7 people, including Caldwell, were taken to the hospital, all with minor injuries. Now, court records show Caldwell has had several recent run-ins with police. 7 News is on your side and will continue to look into his past to try and find out why he wasn't already behind bars. Reporting live at the Alert Desk, Christian Flores, 7 News.
And first tonight, last week, 7 News uncovered details about the suspect accused of stealing a truck and ambulance, crashing them into several cars and sending victims to the hospital. And we learned that suspect was arrested just 4 months ago in D.C. for another car theft, but released just 2 days later. And tonight, 7 News is on your side, pressing D.C. leaders on why car theft is not a crime for which a judge can hold the suspect in jail until their trial. 7 News' Christian Flores provides more details on what's in the criminal code, as well as the public safety bills leaders are considering.
This is where it kind of hit, right here, and caused this damage to the front end of the car.
When we spoke with Rhonda Adams last week, she was wondering how the man arrested for stealing her family's car and ramming it into their other vehicles at their Northeast D.C. home back in April was released from jail just 2 days later. Last weekend, Caldwell was arrested for stealing a truck and ambulance and crashing into several cars.
I think that there is a link missing in the system.
Mayor Muriel Bowser has proposed the Safer, Stronger D.C. bill that could be discussed in the fall, which would add crimes to the list judges can hold a suspect in jail until trial. Last month, the D.C. Council passed an emergency public safety bill that does the same. Both bills added carjacking to this list, but not car theft, even though there have been more than 7 times as many car thefts as carjackings in D.C. so far this year. Could the council consider adding specifically car theft?
I don't want to get out ahead of the conversations that the council plans to have in the fall. What I will say is that we plan to take up the emergency legislation that we've already passed, looking to make a permanent bill to address public safety, but that it takes a whole of government approach to help turn around things.
If there's any movement from council or the mayor's office to add stolen auto as a possible crime to hold a suspect until their trial. We also took that question to Mayor Muriel Bowser's office and Councilmember Brooke Pinto, who chairs the Public Safety Committee. Pinto's office said she was not available for an interview after multiple attempts this week. Deputy Mayor for Public Safety and Justice Lindsay Appiah provided a statement pointing to the emergency public safety bill Council passed last month, as well as Mayor Bowser's proposed Safer, Stronger D.C. bill. But the statement did not say whether or not there was consideration to add car theft, so 7 News is on your side and sent a follow-up email asking if they were thinking about making this change to either bill. We have not gotten a response, but we'll continue pressing leaders for answers. In the meantime, victims like Adams are hoping something changes, so suspects like Caldwell don't fall through the cracks.
Thank God he didn't kill anybody this time, but now that he's done something serious enough, I think that the judge or whomever has to deal with him would be reckless to let him go now.
Yes, the council needs to act, and we will pass legislation. The city is on fire in many respects.
Christian Flores, 7 News.